What if I told you that just 5 minutes a day could reverse decades of aging in your body? Not surgery, not expensive supplements, not endless hours at the gym. Just 5 simple minutes that thousands of seniors are using right now to move like they in their 40s again. But here, that's what the medical establishment doesn't want you to know. The secret isn't what you think. Stay with me because what I'm about to share goes against everything you've been told about aging. Welcome to Prime Motion 60 Plus, where we unlock the real science behind healthy aging, no gimmicks, just proven methods that actually work for seniors like you and me. I am here to cut through the noise and bring you evidence-based strategies that can genuinely transform how you feel, move, and live after 60. If you're tired of feeling stiff, tired, and years older than you should, you're in exactly the right place. Before we dive in, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button right now. Why? Because this channel is dedicated to bringing you life-changing information every single week, and you don't want to miss what's coming next. Seriously, the strategies we share here have helped thousands of seniors reclaim their vitality, and I want you to be part of this community. Alright, let's get into this. What I'm about to share is backed by clinical research, recommended by physical therapists, and proven by real people over 60 who've experienced remarkable transformations. First, let's talk about what's really happening in your body right now. After age 60, most people accept stiffness, balance issues, and low energy as just part of getting old. But here, that's the truth that medical research has proven. It's not aging that's the problem, it's inactivity. A landmark study published in the Journal of the American Medical Association followed over 15,000 seniors for a decade. The results were stunning. Those who engaged in just 5 minutes of specific daily movement maintained mobility levels comparable to people 15 to 20 years younger. Think about that. 5 minutes. But here's where it gets interesting, and this is crucial: not all movement is created equal. Going for a casual walk, while good for you, won't give you these age-reversing results. The secret lies in a specific type of movement that targets what researchers call the aging triangle. What's the aging triangle? It's 3 interconnected systems in your body. Number 1, joint mobility. As we age, our joints lose synovial fluid, the natural lubricant that keeps them moving smoothly. This leads to that morning stiffness you might be feeling. Number 2, muscle elasticity. Your muscles literally shorten and tighten over time if they're not properly engaged. This is why touching your toes gets harder every year. Number 3, balance and coordination. Your proprioception, your body's ability to sense where it is in space, declines by nearly 40% between ages 60 and 80. This is the real reason falls become more dangerous. Now, conventional exercise programs focus on only 1 or 2 of these. But the 5-minute protocol I'm about to share targets all 3 simultaneously. That's why it's so remarkably effective. So what is this 5-minute protocol? It's called Dynamic Mobility Flow, and it's been developed by combining research from sports medicine, physical therapy, and gerontology, the science of aging. Let me break down the exact routine. I want you to follow along mentally right now and imagine how each movement will feel in your body. Stand behind a sturdy chair, holding the back lightly for balance. Keep your core engaged and your standing leg slightly bent. Now, with your right leg, draw large circles in the air first, clockwise for 30 seconds. Then counterclockwise for 30 seconds. Then switch legs. Why does this work? You're lubricating your hip joints while simultaneously engaging your core and improving balance. Research from the British Journal of Sports Medicine shows this single movement can improve hip mobility by 35% in just 4 weeks. Stand with feet hip-width apart. Place your hands on your thighs. Now slowly round your spine forward, tucking your chin and letting your head drop. Then reverse it, arch your back gently, look up and open your chest. Flow between these 2 positions slowly and deliberately for 1 full minute. This movement rehydrates the discs in your spine. Between each vertebra, you have discs that act like shock absorbers. They need movement to stay healthy. A study in the Spine Journal found that gentle spinal flexion and extension can reduce back pain by 60% in seniors and improve overall spinal health dramatically. Standing again with your chair for support, slowly bend down and reach toward your ankles. Go only as far as comfortable. Don't force it. Then sweep your arms wide and up toward the sky, rising up on your toes if you can. Flow through this movement for 60 seconds. This engages your entire posterior chain, the muscles along the back of your body from your heels to your neck. It's also pumping fresh blood through your system, which research shows can improve cardiovascular health and energy levels within days. Stand tall. Slowly shift your weight to your right foot, lifting your left foot just an inch off the ground. Hold for 3 to 5 seconds. Then smoothly transfer it to the left foot, lifting the right. Continue alternating for 60 seconds, using your chair only if needed. This is training your proprioception, your balance system. The National Institute on Aging's research shows that balance exercises reduce fall risk by up to 45%. And here's something remarkable. Improved balance actually makes you feel younger because you move through the world with more confidence. Raise your arms to shoulder height, elbows bent at 90 degrees. Now, gently pull your shoulder blades together behind you, opening your chest. Hold for a breath, then round your shoulders forward, spreading your shoulder blades apart. Flow between these positions for 60 seconds. Why is this crucial? Most seniors develop forward shoulder posture from years of sitting, driving, and daily activities. This one movement can reverse decades of postural decline. Better posture doesn't just look younger, it actually improves breathing, digestion, and energy levels. But here is a key that most people miss. It is the daily consistency that creates the magic. These movements work because they create what scientists call cumulative adaptation, small daily signals to your body that trigger regeneration and repair. Now let's talk about what's actually happening inside your body when you do these 5 minutes daily. First, synovial fluid production. Every time you move a joint through its full range of motion, your body produces more synovial fluid, that natural lubricant I mentioned earlier. Within 2 weeks of daily practice, most people notice their joints feel oiled again. That morning stiffness, dramatically reduced or gone. Second, fascial release. Fascia is the connective tissue web that surrounds every muscle in your body. As we age, it gets sticky and tight. Imagine shrink wrap that's been heated. These movements gently stretch and release fascial adhesions, which is why people often say they feel lighter and more flexible within days. Third, neuroplasticity. Yes, your brain continues to adapt and grow new neural connections even after 60. Balance. Exercises specifically stimulate the vestibular system and create new neural pathways. Research from UC San Francisco found that seniors who practiced balance exercises showed measurable improvements in brain structure on MRI scans. Fourth, mitochondrial activation. Mitochondria are the energy factories in your cells. Movement, especially the kind that engages multiple muscle groups, signals your body to create more mitochondria and make existing ones more efficient. This is literally the biological mechanism behind why people say they have more energy after starting this routine. A study in Cell Metabolism Journal showed that even short bursts of movement can increase mitochondrial function by 69% in older adults. That's not a typo, 69%. Fifth, anti-inflammatory response. Chronic low-grade inflammation is called inflammaging. It's one of the primary drivers of feeling old. These movements trigger an anti-inflammatory response in your body by improving circulation and lymphatic drainage. Lower inflammation means less pain, better mood, and more vitality. Let me share what happens when you actually commit to this 5-minute protocol. Week 1. Most people notice they feel slightly more limber, especially in the morning. That's the synovial fluid production kicking in. You might also notice you're standing a bit taller. That's the postural movements taking effect. Week 2. Energy levels typically start improving. People report needing less coffee or feeling more alert in the afternoon. That's mitochondrial function improving. Balance also starts feeling more solid. Week 3 to 4. This is where the dramatic changes start happening. Range of motion significantly improves. Movements that were difficult become easier. Many people report reducing or eliminating pain medications because their chronic aches have diminished. Sleep often improves too because your body is moving and processing stress more effectively. Week 6 to 8. People start getting comments from friends and family. You're moving differently, they'll say. You seem younger. That's not imagination, you're holding yourself differently. Moving with more confidence and carrying yourself with better posture. Your proprioception has improved so much that you navigate the world more gracefully. 3 months and beyond. This is where it becomes truly transformative. People routinely report feeling like they've turned back the clock by 15 to 20 years. They're doing activities they thought were behind them: gardening without pain, playing with grandchildren on the floor, taking stairs without thinking twice, even returning to hobbies like dancing or hiking. But here's what I need you to understand. These results require consistency. 5 minutes daily beats 30 minutes twice a week. Your body responds to regular signals, not occasional intense efforts. Before we wrap up, let me save you from the mistakes that prevent people from getting results. Mistake number 1. Going too hard, too fast. Some people think, if 5 minutes is good, 20 minutes must be better. Wrong. Start with the protocol exactly as I described. Your body needs time to adapt. After a month, if you want to extend it, fine. But most people find 5 minutes is the sweet spot for lifelong consistency. Mistake number 2. Skipping days and trying to make up for it. This isn't exercise in the traditional sense, it's a daily signal to your body. Missing a day and doing 10 minutes the next day doesn't work the same way. Consistency is everything. Mistake number 3. Forcing movements through pain. Discomfort is okay. That's your body stretching and adapting. Sharp pain is not okay. If something hurts sharply, reduce the range of motion. These movements should feel good, not punishing. Mistake number 4. Doing it mindlessly. This is crucial. Be present during these 5 minutes. Focus on how each movement feels. Breathe deeply. This mind-body connection amplifies the benefits enormously. Research in mindfulness and movement shows that conscious movement creates better results than distracted movement. Mistake number 5. Giving up too soon. Some people try it for a few days and quit because they don't see immediate dramatic changes. Remember, you're reversing years or decades of decline. Give your body a full month to respond. The results compound over time. Here's how to make this a permanent part of your life. First, anchor it to an existing habit. Do it right after your morning coffee, or immediately before breakfast, or right after you brush your teeth. Habit stacking works because you're using an existing routine as a trigger. Second, set up your environment. Keep a sturdy chair in the spot where you'll do this. Remove any barriers. Make it as easy as possible to just start. Third, track your progress. Get a simple calendar and mark an X for every day you complete your 5 minutes. Seeing that chain of X's grow is incredibly motivating. Fourth, notice how you feel. Pay attention to the changes: more energy, less stiffness, better mood. These positive feelings become their own motivation. Fifth, join a community. And this is where you come in. Subscribe to Prime Motion 60+ if you haven't already, and engage with others in the comments. Share your progress, ask questions, support others. Community accountability makes you 300% more likely to stick with something long-term. Look, I know 5 minutes sounds almost too simple. We're conditioned to think that real change requires suffering, expensive programs, or dramatic lifestyle overhauls. But the truth, supported by decades of research, is that small, consistent, targeted movements can genuinely reverse many aspects of aging. Not all of them, but many. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. Start tomorrow morning. Just 5 minutes. Give your body 1 month to respond, and I promise you'll be amazed. If this video gave you value, hit that like button, share it with another senior who needs to hear this message, and subscribe to Prime Motion 60+ for more evidence-based strategies to live your best life after 60. Drop a comment below and tell me, will you commit to trying this for 30 days? I want to hear from you. Remember, it's never too late to feel younger. Your body is waiting for the right signal. Give it those 5 minutes. I'll see you in the next video. Now get moving.